Welcome back. Today is March 3rd, 2026. Let's go ahead and get into that crypto rundown, as well as give you an update on our derivatives experiment on the Coinbase exchange. Let's do that right now, right here on the Ujama Network. I'm going to give Coinbase their props for totally removing the financial barrier that many people or beginning investors will face. Without having to put down thousands of dollars in margin money, you're able to at least take a partial contract, like I did in this experiment, and see some real gains on what it means to have some to grow. And what I mean by that is, in the 2 days that I have purchased this single contract, this partial contract on Coinbase with a $73 purchase price, I'm able to watch that value of that contract grow. Now, this is a long term contract, meaning about 19 days from the beginning of March. And we based it on what's going on in the Middle East and what is sure to be a problem spot for all Americans when it comes to fuel. We're already seeing the prices increase at the pumps, but what's happening on the market? Well, the oil's future market is going up, and this is what we kind of knew was going to happen. But many of us don't have the information that we need or the instructions to take advantage of that. Yes, it's war. Yes, it's terrible. And I'm not belittling that in any way. But when you think about how the African American community in particular has historically missed out on these gains, and we still see Wall Street not stop. Why is it that no matter what, other groups can get their stuff together and they can put aside their politics and their patriotism and still focus on that dollar? And the thing that we're not doing enough of is seeing the signs at the times that we're living in and making the appropriate financial decisions. And that's just what this is. So if we're looking at a 50% increase just in 2 days off of what I invested. Now, what if I had did the entire contract? A lot of people in the positions that we are in, I'm talking about day-to-day wage earners, laborers, people like myself who work for a living, and you don't have $1,000 just laying around. Most Americans right now don't will not have $500 to cover an emergency like car repair. But if you do have that $1,000 and you were able to put it in Sunday at 6 o'clock when that market opened, knowing full well that on Friday, that's when that attack happened, that the U.S. unilaterally attacked another sovereign nation, and an important one when it comes to the oil trade. We knew there was going to be an effect on the market. And what we're seeing throughout this week is constant gains. There are people making money off of this. Do not get it twisted. You have to understand that no matter what our feelings are about it, your family and your family's financial stability depends on you being able to look at this information and make it at least benefit your family. There is so much going on that I would rather make money off of. But one of the things that will not stop as you're paying that money for that gas that you're going to put in that car, with 30 cents more per gallon, I'm looking at it per barrel of oil, and I'm seeing a 50% increase in just 2 days. And we're expecting the price of a barrel of oil, the cost of a barrel of oil, to go $20 over where it was before this incursion began. Understanding the ebbs and flows and watching this real time gives us an understanding of what it means to really kind of take accurate news information, not just the stuff we see on TikTok, because what you're starting to see is why we have editors and editorials and journalists, real journalists, and news media, because people put things on social media that just are A, either not true, or B, just flat out inaccurate or wrong. Um, you can definitely see for yourself what's going on in this market.